I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing free live readings. Just drop a question in the chat box and we will do some readings. I will start with a general reading for anyone that is watching now or watches later. We will just do a little reading and then we will begin with questions. We will start with the romance angels. I would like to thank everyone that's joining me. Hi, NK. How are you doing? Hi, Hadiza. How are you? Let's see. I'll go ahead and open that on my phone. That way I can watch with the questions a little easier. Hi, Maxine. How are you doing today? We're going to start with just a general reading, and then we'll go from there. General guidance. Please just take what resonates and leave the rest. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. The bottom of the deck is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So I think those are both really beautiful messages for today. It's definitely a time of learning and introspection as we have so many planets in retrograde. So just know it is a good time for that. And forgiveness is for yourself. I feel the reason some need to say that. Forgiveness isn't for the other person. You don't even have to speak to the other person to do that forgiveness. All you have to do is work on the forgiveness of your energy on the situation. Everybody has to deal with their own energy. As you're working on forgiveness, I make a point frequently to spend a little time to call my energy back and to send any energy back that's been sent to me. I will do a video on that, on calling your energy back, because sometimes that does really help a situation. And we will just get some general guidance. Okay, and the current energy is the Five of Swords, and that is crossed by the Temperance. So with this Five of Swords card, it makes me feel as like an aha moment of finding more grounded and balanced energy, realizing that, you know, sometimes you win the battle, but you don't win the war. So you have to take the little victories, each one of them as they come. With our, especially, you know, on the spiritual journey, you have to, you know, think about how far you've come. Yes, we haven't reached the end yet, but we are heading in the right direction. The foundation energy is the Emperor, so we are definitely looking towards that masculine energy, the stability. It could be a physical person that you're, you know, working on the energy towards, healing this energy, finding forgiveness towards the masculine. Is the message I'm getting with that. So finding some forgiveness with the masculine. If you want to manifest a relationship with someone and you have negative feelings towards them, it is difficult to sometimes bring that energy back around, because if you haven't worked on that forgiveness energy, it is hard to circle that energy back around to somewhere more positive, like the Nine of Cups for the future energy. So it's definitely a great time to work on the healing and, you know, maybe do some meditation or find a new healing forgiveness practice that helps you. Sometimes you can write a letter to the person and burn it. That is a way to work through some of that energy. The current headspace is the high priestess, so definitely being very connected spiritually. The past energy, 5 of Wands, chaos and confusion. So that's, conflict in the past. So that's really good. Looks like we're going towards something much better. The environment is the Ace of Pentacles. So brand new energy this week. That is wonderful coming in. And your energy is the Magician. You can manifest anything you want at this time. You just have to put the energy towards it. You can manifest in the energy that you're in. So the happier and more joyful you are, the more easily you can bring in the things you would like to manifest. The hopes and fears card is the 7 of Cups. Sometimes the 7 of Cups is about confusion, and that could be your fear. But your hope could also be that, all these cups have different things and you can choose what you would like to manifest. So just know that there is a positive and a negative to that. And the outcome is the Devil. With this card, I feel that it can be two ways. It can be that it's a toxic, codependent relationship, or it can be a very passionate energy, something that, you're working towards healing and, we're working on that forgiveness, and no one's perfect and everything happens to you for a reason, and you are exactly the person you are meant to be. The underlying energy is the 4 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. With the bottom energy being the Sun. This side energy over here, I feel, is twin flame energy. I feel like it's an opportunity for a new beginning. It just depends on what you're willing to bring to the table. So with that, just, make sure you're working on your happiness and your forgiveness, and just know that you are in control of your own happiness. That is the messages I am getting for the general reading for today, and then we will do some questions. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'll pick these up and then we will do some questions. Hi, Elin. How are you doing today? Just because he wasn't as happy yesterday, don't take that personal. He could have had some other things going on. A lot of times other people are a reflection of our energy, and everybody handles emotions differently. So don't read too much into it. And then we will begin with questions. We'll start with Hadiza. Will I have a future or boyfriend? If so, well, Hadiza, we will see, but just know that I feel like there will be many opportunities. The universe doesn't really just put one person here for us. That person will match the energy in which you're projecting. So just know that if you want to manifest someone that's really happy and high vibration, just make sure that you're being in that energy too, because you attract at the level of your vibration. So the higher your vibration is, the higher the vibration of the person you're attracting is. Okay. So we will get a card for Hadiza. Message for Hadiza, please. The card that came out is Make the Effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And the bottom of the deck is wedding. So yeah, definitely in the future there is love. You just have to take the steps. Make sure you're doing your own self-care and your own self-love. And working on raising your vibration, and that will bring in the right person for you. I would make a list of the qualities you're looking for in that person, and the universe is really good about bringing you what you ask for. I wrote a list of a couple of pages of what I wanted, and I manifested my husband. We were married last December. So just know that everything happens in the right time. And Maxine, am I being manifest? Maxine, you are, and you are manifesting. As we work through things and to figure out what we do want it or don't want, it helps us put more things in our vortex that we do want. So just know that it'll just take a little time, Maxine. But yes, you're definitely being manifested by someone. Make sure you're being in the highest vibration possible. So we will get guidance for Maxine. Oh, Maxine, it looks like it's going to happen very quickly. We get the Tower. Tower. We get the Moon. And we get the Page of Pentacles with the Devil on the bottom. So I feel like the Moon and the Devil are mother, father energy, Cancer, Capricorn energy. And I feel like that message is going to come in. It's going to happen really quickly. It's going to, you're going to do some type of healing energy with you, and that's going to really push that forward, and it's going to bring this new opportunity, a brand new person in. The Page is a new cycle. It's also in the physical, so that's really good, Maxine. But yes, you're definitely doing that. I feel like Capricorn energy, because the bottom of the deck is Capricorn. Just make sure you're being balanced and grounded, and paying attention to your shadow energy. Don't always focus on the things that are negative. Try to really work on those positive energy things. I just see the light in the dark on the moon, on the wolves here. And with that, I feel like you need to make sure you're being very balanced in your energy. I hope that helps, Maxine. Yes, Ellen, you can ask a question today. I'm just doing one question today for everyone. If you'd like an extra question, you can donate to my PayPal. The next one is for Nikita. May I ask Yogish's feelings for me and his next action? Guidance for Nikita. Guidance for Nikita. We get the Fool and the Three of Wands. So that is very good. The bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles, so maybe holding back his feelings a little bit, but I feel like there's definitely some feelings there. And the Three of Wands is wish fulfillment. So definitely a good opportunity, a very light energy. Just make sure you're being this light, happy energy, and that will allow him to not hold his feelings back and be a little more carefree and expressing them towards you. I hope that helps, Nikita. JP, can I have a general for coming holiday? Sure, JP. I hope everyone is doing well today on this Monday. General guidance for JP for the coming holidays. One more. Okay. Get the Seven of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Get the Hierophant, the Hanged Man, the Devil, the Temperance. JP, with this energy, I'm feeling that you have to make sure you're being very balanced and having your boundaries. Don't overspend. I definitely feel it's about balance because we have the Hierophant and the Devil top to bottom, and then we have the Temperance and the Hanged Man. So just make sure you're having boundaries. Don't I really get that. Don't overspend. Go with the flow. A lot of times people would rather have your time and your wisdom. Maybe you have a craft or a gift. So maybe sharing that gift would definitely help bring you balance. Make sure you're spending enough time with your spiritual work. And the bottom of the deck is the Lovers, the Fool, the Sun, and the Four of Wands with the Nine of Pentacles or the Nine of Cups. It looks like really overall good energy. It looks like as far as romance, looks really positive. If you're not in a romantic relationship, I would spend some time meditating and working on what you do want to manifest. If we focus on the things that are of the positive, we're going to more bring that positive energy towards us. If we focus on the negative energy, we're going to bring that negative energy toward us. So as you're manifesting, think of the highest vibration. But it looks like as far as if there's a new relationship coming in, that looks pretty good with the Lovers and the Sun and the Fool. So that looks really good. So if you don't have that partner, JP, you can spend a little time meditating, and that will definitely bring in that happiness that you're really seeking. So I hope that helps. Elin, yes. You can, of course, ask a question, Swami. We will get to your question as I come down, Elin. Swami. Career guidance for Swami. Career guidance for Swami. We get the Four of Cups, the King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. In the bottom of the deck is the Three of Pentacles. With this energy, I feel like you're going to have to just be a little patient, but there will be an offer that will be coming that will take you where you want to go. It's just going to take some time to be patient. You might have to start at a lower level than you would originally want, but if you do take that offer, it's going to really you'll be able to really work, improve yourself, and elevate yourself into a higher position fairly quickly, I feel. But definitely feels like there will be an offer coming in, but it might not be the exact offer you want, but just sometimes we have to take the best opportunity given to us, and sometimes that is just a path to the true career that we're looking for. So I hope that helps. Kushbu, hi, how are you? Ellen, what is the guy thinking after I saw him yesterday? He didn't seem as happy as usual. Okay, guidance for Elin, please. Hi, Nisha, how are you? The cards that came out are the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Cups with the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Sometimes with the Hierophant, it can be marriage, or it can be some religious factors or religious beliefs. So I think maybe he's just taking some time to gain some new clarity on his religious beliefs, or just some of his beliefs in general. The Eight of Cups is walking away towards your path. So maybe there is another person and he has to walk away from that person. He has to gain that clarity. And sometimes this is just like withdrawal energy. I feel like sometimes the Eight of Cups is just a withdrawal energy. But I would be patient, because the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands with the Six of Swords. So definitely another opportunity to come together. I would just be patient, and I would not over push the energy. I would just also really be the Queen of Swords is very clear with her words and her actions and her focus. So maybe it's time for you to take your focus in a little bit different direction for a little while. Maybe a little towards your spiritual work, your healing. And really, if you're unsure, just I would wait a day or two, and then I would be very clear and ask directly. The Queen of Swords doesn't waste words. She is very clear and direct. So I would give this a little space, and I would be direct. But then I feel like the future energy is this Ace of Wands and another opportunity come together. The Six of Swords is moving, into calmer water, a better direction. So out of a little bit of that Five of Swords mind energy, the chaos of conflict, you just have to ask, I feel. But a lot of times other people have a lot of other things going on that most of us know nothing about. So I hope that helps, Elin. Kushbu Patel, does Shagan have true feelings for me? Okay. Does Shagan have feelings for Kushbu? The card that came out is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And the bottom of the deck is reconciliation. So if there is a separation, it does look like very soon there will be reconciliation. I hope that helps. Nisha. Parth want to marry me in the future. Guidance for Nisha. What is the current energy for Nisha? Just know this is potential energy. There is always opportunity to change the energy based on what your energy is. And I did a general reading in the beginning, which was about healing and forgiveness. The card that we get is heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And then the bottom of the deck is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmation, and visualization will help bring you together. So, Nisha, I feel like this is an opportunity for that. Just be really clear on how you feel. Aisha, can I ask where you live? I know as a side gig, my daughter does some Shipped or DoorDash. She actually does pretty good doing Shipped. So sometimes it's not our normal job, but sometimes there's things to help get us through. So look into Shipped or delivery of some kind. There are so many different services. And then we will get some guidance for you about work. Guidance for Aisha. Guidance for Aisha. About career. Career guidance for Aisha. The cards that came out for you, Aisha, are the Page of Swords and the Two of Wands. With this Two of Wands card, he's stuck. He's not really stuck because he can untie that. He's just focusing on the lack of communication, but just know there is a new opportunity coming. Maybe in a completely different field. I feel like you've been very burdened, but now is an opportunity for you to manifest a new career. I feel like it's something to do with talking, teaching, learning. The Page of Swords is normally a messenger. A lot of times, the Page of Swords is holding that message back. So maybe you have a message that you're supposed to be delivering, something you're supposed to be teaching, definitely a messenger. But you have the opportunity to manifest something new. I would take some time and really focus on the things you would like in a career, and you would be surprised at how quick you could really manifest it if you really just focus on the positive things of that job or of any job that you would like. Focus on your dream job. What would that be? What would it look like? What would it consist of? I would spend about 5 minutes writing about it and just read it a couple times a day and see if that doesn't help. Because it does look like there is opportunity for, I feel like it's in a different field. D, I am not going to butcher your name because I know I will. So we will just see about, will Devin marry me? I'm here to get the Romance Angels card out. So will Devin marry D? First card out is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. And the next card out is chemistry. And then the bottom of the deck is separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. A lot of times, time apart is good. It is not always a bad thing. D, this feels like twin flame energy to me. It feels like there's a lot of chemistry there. make sure you're expressing your feelings and just talking. Maybe a business trip or some kind of separation coming, or there has been, but just know that it does look like this is a very strong, a very, very strong connection. It looks like physical and romantic love. So just, I feel it's like a very positive for you. That potential energy is there. P.S. Hi, new sub here is the Gemini. I like. Normally I feel like he's probably being quiet because he does like you. Let's see, P.S. Guidance for P.S. about the Gemini. We get the Ace of Pentacles, so that is something in the physical. We get the Nine of Pentacles. Maybe he thinks you're very, out of his class above, Nine of Pentacles is, the single lady, working, doing her own thing, very strong, independent, but there is this opportunity, and the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So I feel like when he gets his confidence up, he will come towards you. Wish fulfillment's the next card. So I feel like that it is because he's working on his confidence. Mora. Guidance for Mora. Communication with her daughter. Guidance for Mora about communication with her daughter. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor. The cards that came out are the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. It looks like in the past we've had this energy. Definitely some walking away, feeling lack of communication. The Emperor's here, focused somewhere else. The Page of Swords, is always quiet communication. She doesn't look like she's talking to anyone, but it does look like there is a new cycle coming, especially with the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel there is that new opportunity. Maura, I would just focus on some of the happiest times you had with your daughter, and I would reach out to her first, I would write a letter to yourself that you would like to receive from your daughter. And then I would like you to reach out to your daughter, put your hand on your heart and really connect with your heart space energy and really feel your heart space and really speak to her from the heart. And you might be surprised at how easily that comes together. I feel like your daughter probably has, that same energy about, it's hard when you don't have that communication with your mom. So I'm sure that, it's very hard on her heart too. The card that came out is the Chariot. So I feel like there will be forward movement in this, in the new beginning. So just be patient with her. But I would reach out and just be very heart-centered in my communication. You're welcome. Ron C. Can you tell me about this girl from the gym? She walks around with this lustful energy. She seems to pop up whenever I'm at either. Okay, we will see what Ron thinks. Everyone needs to know. Guidance for Ron about the girl at the gym. Guidance for Ron, please. What are the girls at the gym talking about? Guidance for Ron, please. The card that came out is the Seven of Pentacles. And with this, I think it's in the bottom of the deck is the Wheel, the Four of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like there is some genuine interest there. The Seven of Pentacles is about growing something. And maybe that's her way of flirting with you. Sometimes people have a lot of chaos and confusion going on. And sometimes we just have to see right through that. I feel like if you just really focus on yourself, and either she will either lose interest, or she's going to try to nurture this and continue. I feel it's a flirting. I completely feel it's flirting. But I would just really focus on your own energy and see where things go with that. Hope that helps, Ron. Honey Dip. Will Jack help me with the information I requested? I think like he's going to hold out a little bit because he's, not really paying attention. But with the Wheel and the Magician, I feel like it will happen. It's just going to take a minute. Maybe focused elsewhere, but definitely with the Wheel coming out and the Four of Pentacles or the Four of Cups, just be patient. It will take time. Pooja is Yas love Pooja. Okay, we will see Pooja. Guidance for Pooja. Josh. The card that came out is the Five of Wands. It's kind of some chaos and confusion. It can also be flirty. Clarification on that Five of Wands. That flirty is... Maybe there's been a little bit of holding the energy back with the Page of Swords. We get the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles coming out with the Magician on the bottom. I feel like this is an opportunity for growth together. I feel like the energy may be a little slowed right now, the communication, but I would just think about manifesting the relationship that you want to manifest, because it looks like there is great potential in the future with those cards. The Three of Wands is wish fulfillment. The Knight of Pentacles is walking, the knight that only finishes the race. He's, working on the steps, going very slowly. So I feel like he does. It's just he's got a lot of other things he's focusing on currently. New love. Hi, I wondered what kind of interest the blonde guy has in me. Okay. Guidance for new love. Definitely has some interest in you with the Hermit, the Wheel, the Five of Swords, and the Justice card. I feel like he does, but I feel like he thinks you're maybe out of his league, because we get three major arcana, the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords on the bottom. I feel like he maybe thinks he doesn't have a chance. So, new love, if you are interested in this guy, if you just give a little bit in that direction to give that confidence, very nice. With the Wheel is a new cycle, and with the Justice card, I find that's balanced energy. I also see that as a marriage contract potential. So definitely some kind of life contract there. I hope that helps, new love. Guidance for Suman. Current guidance for Suman, please. The cards that came out, Suman, are the Death card, the Five of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. With the Death card, I feel like there is a big transition going on from this energy. The Death card is also Scorpio energy. We are about to come into Scorpio season. I feel like one of you is definitely in this lack and chaos mindset, and that is not going to serve you in any way. Being a little more, Two of Wands, she's walking on the beach, the Fool, the Seven of Wands, and the Moon. I would really pull my energy back and really focus on the happiness. The more happier you are and more connected to source you are, the easier you're going to bring that energy back in. As long as you're focused on that person not being there, it's going to be very hard to bring them back in. Make sure you're meditating. If you're not meditating, it would be a good idea to maybe spend some time by some water or out walking in nature. But definitely make sure you're spending some time being very grounded and balanced and finding your own connection. The more you work on your own connection, the easier it's going to bring that Two of Cups in. So really focus on yourself to help bring that Two of Cups in. I hope that helps for you. So let's see. Solcito. Career reading. Guidance for Solcito. Career guidance. Looks like a really, really good card so far. The ones that are upright are the Star and the Ten of Cups. We get the Seven of Cups. And we get the Three of Wands. The Ace of Swords is the underlying energy. So with this, I feel like you're going to have your multiple revenue streams is what came to my mind. That's really going to bring you the happiness. I would do the full-time thing. If that makes you feel more stable. It looks like there's a lot of, the Ten of Cups is the happy card. The Three of Wands is a happy card. The Star is a healing card. If you do any kind of healing work or, anything in that thing, your heart's desire, that is really going to do well for you. I would work on writing what you want to manifest. What would you like to see your business at in 5 years? Where would you like to be? You would be surprised at how easily that can help bring things in for you. Where would you like to see your business in 1 year? Where would you like to see it in 5 years? And see if that doesn't really help your focus to bring in the things you want, because it looks super good. Looks really, really good. Aprilia, my girlfriend T. Okay. Aprilia, we will get some guidance for you. For girlfriend T. We get the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Magician, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles, with the bottom of the deck as the Death card. My guidance I hear, be careful what you think about your thoughts, and your words are so very powerful, as the Two of Wands is putting it out to the universe, and then we get the Magician. So just know you are a very powerful manifester, and that if you would like a change in this energy, I would really focus on the things that do make you happy, work on your own journey. The Knight of Pentacles is, he is going through, he's doing all the steps. He is the slowest moving knight, but he gets there. Perhaps T is focused on work or some other things. I feel like there's going to be a big change, maybe in September, clearing up some of this chaos and confusion. And know that the Judgment card is the bottom of the deck with the Three of Wands. So I feel like it's going to really turn around. I would really focus on the best times you had. I would take a few moments to write down, 10 of the best times you've had with T, and really focus on that happiness and think about communication, and because communication is really key, because, right now you're sitting here in this thought with, if you reach out, you can release yourself from that really easily. I feel like it's definitely a positive outcome for you. think the energy just may be focused elsewhere at the current time. Some just really open-hearted communication about your feelings can go a long way. Somebody else doesn't always know how we feel unless we tell them. Most of us are not mind readers. Michelle, will my game deposit money in my PayPal? Will the game deposit money in Michelle's PayPal? Will the game deposit money in? Michelle, you get the 9 of Cups, which is, the wish fulfillment card. The next card out is the 7 of Swords, which can be sneaky behavior. And the last card is the 10 of Wands, which is the walking away, If this is a game you could reinvest your money in, I would not do that. I would take my money and walk away and spend it on something that you enjoy. Yeah, definitely. It looks like it's 9 of Cups that's going to come. But it looks like I said, I would just be weary. The 7 of Swords is, sneaky behavior. In this, the moon is shining the light on that behavior. So it does look like it will. It may just take a little time, maybe longer than you thought. Sometimes when we let go of the chaos and the thought about it and just let it go, it can easily flow to you. So about the time you give up and forget about it, it's the time it's going to come, Michelle. It looks like you're just supposed to be kind of focusing on other things, maybe, being very grounded and balanced. The Queen of Wands, is sitting in a good position, but I feel like almost once you let go of the concern of it coming, it's going to come a lot easier, Michelle. Aisha, my daughter, does DoorDash and she does Shipt, and she does pretty good on Shipt and Instacart. So definitely think of that for some supplemental income, and see if that doesn't help. I feel like it will. Simran, will I get Canada PR and win? Yeah, we're going to switch decks. Simran, will Simran get Canada's PR and win? Simran, the cards that came out are the 3 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. With this, I get the 3 of Pentacles is sometimes about really honing your craft. He's, in this one, he is working independently, working on making his pentacle the best pentacle. So make sure you're just spending time focusing on what you need to focus on. Don't let the chaos and confusion of other people and what other people are doing affect you. Really just, I would focus on your inner time, working on yourself and what you want to work on. And I feel like that will definitely come. A timing card. We get the Lovers card. So when you're in alignment, in balance, have your energy very balanced and grounded, because I get the King of Pentacles, which is very grounded energy. With the Lovers card and the timing, that would be Gemini season, so end of May or June. But I feel like you definitely have to make sure you're balancing your own energy and not focusing on what anybody else is doing. Just focus on run your own race, I hear. So, but I feel like that's definitely a yes. For Polly, if I follow up with Chrissy on what decision Natalia made regards to hiring me. Guidance for Rapalia. We get this 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands, and the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands. So I think you will just have to be patient. Maybe they're interviewing a lot of people, but the bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands, and then we get the 6 of Wands, which is the victory card. So I feel like you will get the offer. It's just going to maybe take a little time. Maybe they're interviewing quite a few people, but it does. 4 of Wands is a great outcome card. And then we will go to Priya. Yes, definitely. Please post your questions here. D, I am just going to pull some cards for you on Arjan. His current feelings. Guidance for D. We get the Hanged Man, which is sometimes holding back the energy or stuck, and the King of Cups. And the bottom of the deck is the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. So I feel like there is some interest, but maybe just holding that energy back, gaining other perspectives. Sometimes the 3 of Cups is other people, so third-party energy. I feel like there is interest there, but I feel like there could definitely be third-party energy, with the 3 of Cups and the 5 of Wands. So just beware of that energy. And with the Hanged Man, I do feel like he could be watching you. So beware of that as well. The King of Cups is there, which was, sometimes that, even though it's Cups, sometimes he's not very connected with his feelings and he's working through them, I feel. Maybe focusing the energy elsewhere, but I would just be patient and see what comes back around. Just focus on yourself and your own self-care right now. The more you withdraw your attention from him, as odd as it seems, is the easier it is to bring that energy back in. I hope that helps. Kareen. Guidance for Kareen. The cards that came out are the World, the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands, with the Ace of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Kareen, I do feel like maybe he's going through a dark night of the soul or having some other things go on, because we do get the 10 of Pentacles, which is, the happy family. The 6 of Pentacles, very balanced. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like you will be getting some new clarity on this. I would definitely, I would pull my energy back and just focus on you right now. And as you withdraw your energy, he's going to feel that and he will pull his energy back towards you. I see a lot of pentacles, so I feel like it may be money based, maybe job based. With the world, it does look like a new cycle. Looks like it's been a little bit, and the Eight of Cups, or the Eight of Pentacles, they're working. He could just be working a lot of times people have inner stuff going on that others know nothing about. Could be having a dark night of the soul. Definitely feel like you're going to gain some clarity. It does look very positive. So I do hope that helps, Green. Ask me, when will I get married? Okay, we get the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the World, and the Eight of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles is definitely married. I feel like you need to find your balance. I feel like it's time more to focus on yourself and get out of this mind chaos about it, because it will happen in the right time. Everything is divinely guided. I think your path is wanting to take you somewhere else before you meet that person or before that marriage happens. I just don't feel like you're not where you're supposed to be yet, is what I hear. Yeah. Lara Spark. Guidance. We get the Justice card, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like these are definitely yes cards, that you will definitely do that. So I hope that helps, Lara. It does looks like you will hear from P in the next few weeks. Okay, we will get some cards for Rhonda and Rex. Guidance for Rhonda and Rex. Guidance about Rhonda and Rex's relationship. The cards that came out are the King of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Death card with the Nine of Swords at the bottom. We will get a little clarification on the Death card, because it looks like, the King of Swords is getting clarity. Sometimes the Seven of Pentacles is, holding that energy back, growing things, just waiting, being patient. Clarification on the Death card for Rhonda and Rex's relationship. The clarification is the Four of Swords, which is definitely, this person's still very, very quiet. And then we get the Six of Swords, and that's moving into calmer water. But that person is also alone. Rhonda, I feel like Rex is maybe waiting. The King of Swords is kind of, he's not very emotional. He's just kind of matter of fact, all about the business. And I feel like he's waiting for something. And then it looks like after whatever he's waiting for, it gets a little, he definitely withdraws more, is going in a different direction. Very, I feel very immature emotionally. Holds his words back a lot, doesn't think. But, the high priestess is very, tight-lipped. She hears and doesn't really speak a lot. She is gaining that knowledge, So just, I would be very careful. The chariot, moving forward. I would just take my time, Rhonda. I would not rush into anything. Priya did row it. What row it? Panday thinks about me and which type of person I am in his consent. We get the Chariot, the Justice, and the Devil card. And the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. So definitely some future communication, some offer moving forward. But I feel like he feels like you, it's very passionate energy. The Justice card can definitely be about marriage, but definitely moving forward. So I hope that helps. Yeah, I feel like he thinks you're marriage material, but he can be very passionate about you. So it's very important to be attracted to the person you're married to. Bree, how does the Aries feel about me currently? Bree. Guidance for Bree about the Aries. Guidance for Bree about the Aries. Get the wheel. Looks like there's some chaos and confusion going on underneath, but it looks like there will be some communication. It does look like a new cycle. If you've had a history with the Aries, it looks like a new cycle. If it's not a new cycle with this person, look at your relationships in your past and notice the relationship patterns in the past with this person, this Aries now. And just make sure you're choosing the person that's best for you. It looks like this person could be a little indecisive. They maybe have a few choices. So just be very aware of that. But I feel like there will be communication coming. I would just look at my past patterns, Bree, though. Guidance for me. May I know who is coming towards me in this moment? Definitely looks like something new. We get the Bull. I see the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Wands for wish fulfillment on the bottom. Something's going to come in really quickly. Something you've been waiting for. It's going to bring you a lot of clarity and happiness. I think that is really good. Definitely feel like it's going to come in really quickly. The person you've been dreaming about. I hope that helps me. Or someone to help you on your spiritual path. But definitely looks like someone's coming in to bring you some clarity. Taylor. How does Chris feel towards me? Guidance for Taylor. How does Chris feel about Taylor? Look at the Seven of Pentacles. And we get the Seven of Swords with the Temperance card. Taylor, I feel like his interest could be elsewhere. This person is kind of being sneaky and, focusing on something else. We get the Temperance card, which is Sag energy. I feel like he's definitely focusing maybe a little elsewhere. All these cards indicate, more than one thing. So I would definitely be careful about that, Taylor. Just know what you deserve. Eddie, new subscriber. Does Amar still love me? Miss me? No contact. Does Amar still have feelings for a Diddy? We get the Page of Swands, the Nine of Swords. So definitely feel like maybe dreaming about you, maybe just out having a little fun. And we get the Nine of Wands on the bottom. So kind of being very guarded. I feel like after a little time, maybe going through the dark night of the soul, maybe very young emotionally, inexperienced, but I feel the Ten of Cups is coming in for you. So I feel like, yes, there are a lot of feelings. It's just going to take time to come back to this Ten of Cups. Just working on things. I really feel dark night of the soul energy. So I hope that helps. Tanya. Tanya, we're going to switch decks. Will Tanya get a promotion at work before the end of the year? Will Tanya get a job before the end of the year? Get a job before the end of promotion before the end of the year. So far we get the King of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Swords. With this card, I feel like with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups, it's like a carrot being waved out in front of you. I would be very guarded. Know that you're protected. If I hear beware of the King of Wands. So beware if somebody's trying to do anything underhanded that's not for your highest purpose. You're definitely being protected and guided. So just beware of this offer. If it does come in, make sure you read the details, the fine print. Make sure it's on the up and up. Make sure somebody's not just telling you, feeding you that story of, oh, if you do this, you're going to get this promotion. Just beware of false promises. I really feel this could be a big false promise. So just beware of that. I feel like you could possibly take your cup and go somewhere else. So if there's some underhanded behavior, don't be afraid to walk away towards something that's better for you, Tanya. We will go to Queen. How does AN feel about me currently? Does he want anything serious? Guidance for Queen. We get the Three of Wands, the Strength, and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like that's going to come in really quickly. I feel like AN does have inner, feelings towards you. The Three of Wands is wish fulfillment. Definitely, the Strength card is something serious. So just stand in your power, Queen, because make sure he's the king that you deserve. Don't lower your standards. Okay, I am going to end the live for now. I will be back on later this afternoon to do some more questions. If I didn't get to your question, please come back later and join me for my other live, or I will be back tomorrow as well. I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and make sure you're giving yourself some self-love and doing what's the very best thing for you. And I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you.